Hi, everyone, and happy Halloween. Halloween has been almost as wild weather wise as what we were expecting. We have seen, at times, heavy rain. We have seen winds blowing the trees, and we've seen a rough day weather wise. If you are seeing behind me what appears to be a snowflake or two, it's not, to be perfectly honest, sitting here watching the monitors outside. I had to go out and stick my head out the door just to make sure. There is still a little bit of a mist, and when it goes real close up to those high definition cameras, it looks to be in a form of a flake. It's not. Not to say that you might not see some sooner than later, but temperatures falling rather quickly. The good news is that as I was hoping for, a little afraid to predict and go out on a limb for last night, the bulk of the rain, with the exception of some very light mist and maybe a stray shower or two, has pulled out just in time for trick or treat. But it's going to be a cool one out there. It's also one that I'm headed to in just a few moments. The rains, of course, did put a damper on Halloween activities in Sagersville earlier today. Since, of course, moving down directly into the downtown area almost 2 years ago now, I get to double dip, so to speak. We get hundreds of trick-or-treaters here at the Sagersville Independent and Your News Today studios, as well as tonight at home in Dixie. And several of the schools bust students down, and some didn't make it because about the latter morning hours we started to see that heavy rain as was expected, but as was hoped for, it is pulling out a little earlier. We do have a freeze warning in effect tonight, however, from 2 in the a.m. until 10 in the a.m. tomorrow. I've got a few things I need to mention, and then, in not just lieu of it being Halloween, but also myself making it over to Dixie before it's blocked off, and making sure that we get ready for all the ghosts and goblins, which I expect will be getting out as early as possible tonight because of the cold weather. I have a lot of just cute little faces, and some scary, to show you tonight. I've got the dances as were performed in downtown Saturday night after the Ghost Walk in their entirety. I also have as many of the little ghosts and goblins that I could film today who came by the Sagersville Independent and Your News Today studios. Missed the first class or two, I think, when I came in just a little bit before 9, and we'd already had several pass through. And I think we got most all of those after. I've got about 25 minutes of nothing but cute little and some frightening little faces, intentionally so, to share with you in just a few seconds. We're going to go straight to that, only after a couple of announcements. There was, in all seriousness and tragedy, a single car crash in Sagersville, technically on Route 7 in what is commonly known as the Minix Curve area, that did claim the life of an older gentleman from the Royalton area earlier today. I was on scene. I have a great many details to share with you. I cannot say for certain at this hour if all the immediate family has been notified. I will have a full report on his passing tomorrow. I can tell you that the arrangements will be made under the McGoffin County Funeral Home, is my understanding. I'll have a complete report on that situation. It was one of several reported wrecks on rain-slickened roads earlier today. Also, I covered one portion of yesterday's fiscal court meeting last night. Another was the bids which were open in regards for garbage collection contracts. There were two companies that attended the bidding process. That means that your garbage collection rates will be changing to the tune of what? I will have that breakdown for you on tomorrow's program. Weather-wise, I'm going to go into that real quickly. We are under a freeze warning during the overnight, 2 a.m. to 10 a.m. tomorrow. We do have the showers still barely lingering in the area compared to what we had earlier. We have winds holding on behind this cold front. I did stick my head out the studio door just before sitting down. A noticeable difference in daytime temperatures. It was actually warm out there ahead of that front arriving earlier today. Not so much now. We will continue to see winds tonight out of the west, 9 to 15 miles per hour, and then some gusts. Much more so than that, 25 to 30 at times. So bundling up if you're just about to head out that door for trick-or-treat, certainly the best advice I can give you in that regards. With that said, on behalf of Your News Today and all of the wonderful sponsors that are here with us, allowing us to be with you each and every weeknight, a presentation of as much Halloween as I could squeeze into the remainder of the program. The four, I believe it was, performances that literally stopped the traffic in downtown Sagersville. I estimate there was likely 500 people who came downtown for the Ghost Walk and to watch the following dances from the high school dance team, as well as all those dance jam participants, which made it such a wonderful Halloween evening. And then, like I said, as many trick-or-treaters outside our doors as I could get into the program for the rest of the show. Happy Halloween, and I'll see you with our regular programming schedule on tomorrow night's show, wrapping up this week, starting the month of November.
Trying to avoid, but the people on TV see me all the I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. You see things run through your head. You can't talk. Invisible man sleeping in your bed. Oh, who gon' call? I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. All alone, got the food and come. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I ain't lost the ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. We got ghosts, freaky ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
What to say? My friend, the witch doctor, he taught me what to do. I know that you'll be mine when I say this to you. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang. You've been keeping love from me just like you were a miser. And I'll admit I wasn't very smart. So I went out and found myself a guy that's so much wiser, and he taught me the way to win your heart. My friend, the witch doctor, he taught me what to say. My friend, the witch doctor, he taught me what to do. I know that you'll be mine when I say this to you, oh baby. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang. Come on in. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang.
I saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hand, walking through the streets of Soho. you if child me. Ahoo, werewolves of London. Ahoo, ahoo, werewolves of London. Ahoo, you hear them howling around your kitchen door. Better not let him in. Little old lady got mutilated late last night. Werewolves of London again. Ahoo, werewolves of London. Ahoo, ahoo, werewolves of London. Ahoo. He's the hairy-handed gent who ran amok in Kent. Lately he's been overheard in Mayfair. You better stay away from him. He'll rip your lungs out, Jim. I'd like to meet his tailor. Ahoo, werewolves of London. Ahoo. Saw Lon Chaney walking with the Queen, doing the werewolves of London. I saw Lon Chaney Jr. walking with the Queen, doing the werewolves of London. I saw a werewolf drinking a pina colada at Trader Vic's. His hair was perfect.
Shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek. We're so sorry, skeletons, you're so misunderstood. You only want to socialize, but I don't think we should. 'Cause spooky, scary skeletons shout startling, shrilly screams. They'll sneak from their sarcophagus and just won't leave you be. Bags of bones seem so unsafe, it's semi-serious. Spooky, scary skeletons are silly all the same. They'll smile and scrabble slowly by and drive you so insane. Sticks and stones will break your bones, they seldom let you snooze. Spooky, scary skeletons will wake you with a boo.
boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange?
Come with us and you will see. This our town of Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Pumpkins scream in the dead of night. This is Halloween. Everybody make a scene. Trick or treat. Tell the neighbors gonna die of fright. It's our town. Everybody scream. This town of Halloween.
I am the one hiding under your bed. Teeth ground sharp and eyes glowing red.
I am the one hiding under your stairs. Fingers like snakes and spiders in my hair. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 Halloween.
In this town we call home, everyone hail to the pumpkin song.
In this town, don't we love it now? Everybody's waiting for the next surprise.
Down that corner and hiding in the trash can. Something's waiting now to pounce and how you'll scream. This is Halloween. Red and black.
It's like green.
Aren't you scared?
Well, that's just fine. Say it once, say it twice. Take a chance and roll the dice. Ride with the moon in the dead of night.
Everybody scream. Everybody scream.
I am the clown with the tearaway face.
Flash, follow the trace.
Who's there? I am looking through your hair.
I am the shadow on the moon at night, filling your dreams to the brim with fright. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 Halloween.
Halloween, Halloween. Little pumpkins everywhere. Life's no fun without a good scare.
That's our job
But we're not mean.
in our town of Halloween. In this town, don't we love it now? Everyone's waiting for the next surprise. Steady Tin Jack might catch you in the back and
Scream like a banshee, make you jump out of your skin.
this is Halloween.
Everybody scream. Won't you please make way for a very special guy?
Wild Man Jack is king of the pumpkin patch. Everyone hail to the pumpkin king. Now this is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 Halloween.
In this town we call home. Everyone hail to the pumpkin song.
All right, one last note, and it's on a weather note. We have, of course, seen the bulk of the heavy rain move out, and now we're kind of in between some mist and a few light showers that are still rolling through. And actually, this was right around the 5:40 time frame when I was trying to get out of here just a few minutes early to make it into Dixie before 6 o'clock. So expect to see some more showers. It's going to be a bit of a hit and miss over the next couple of hours, and of course, that is trick or treat. So if you are venturing out, I know of at least one house in Dixie which might be handing out candy, possibly under an umbrella, but nevertheless, happy Halloween, everyone. And please, above all, whether you're staying in or going out, stay safe, and we'll see you back here tomorrow night.